What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tonyd2wild checking in once again, back with the banger today, guys. And today we're getting straight into it with this week's sneaker news. It's a little bit of a soft week, if I would say, but we are in the first week of September as well. But September, in my opinion, is kind of like a transitional month. You know, we are going from that spring to fall season, and even from YouTube's perspective, it's a pretty slow month. It's just always been that way, but it's been a good month for me and the wife, and our anniversary and other things like that as well. Don't get me wrong, but from a sneaker perspective, it's always that transitional month from Q3 to Q4, and it's preparing us for that fall winter season, which ends up being one of the most, you know, spending months of the year. So you can expect a lot more coming, and this is kind of a preparation for that. So let's get straight into this week. To pop things off first, though, we have the Nike Giannis Freak 6, and this is the Naija. This is releasing on September 1st, and the retail on this, let's see, $140. Now, Naija, of course, Giannis is Greece. He's Greek, my bad. He's from Greece. He's Greek, but his parents are immigrants from Nigeria. And Naija is, I believe, like basically a way of calling someone Nigerian, or let's actually just look up the actual definition so we can make sure we say it correctly. Naija is Nigerian. Music from Naija is going places. Naija is also a Nigerian or Nigeria. So that is the overall definition of what Naija is. And we've seen this been put out through Jordan brand and Nike with the voices of Naija. There's been other Naija Jordan releases of this year as well in different other colorways. I believe like a Jordan 6. Let's see, was it a Jordan 6 Naija? It was something other. It was another Jordan Naija. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just getting it confused with another craft. But this one in particular right here is the vibrations of Naija. My bad, I said voices. Vibrations of Naija. But the Greek shoes have, you know, for the most part, been pretty dope. You know, they have retained a very similar shape throughout the years. A lot of the Nike basketball shoes right now all kind of look very similar, in my opinion. They all have that similar shape. When you look at this, you look at the Sabrina 2, you look at the LeBron, the KD, even the Devin Booker, they have that very pointy tip, and it's almost like a right angle triangle, like a right angle triangle. You look very flat on the bottom, angled here, and then dropped down. And, you know, I mean, that's what they're going for. That's what they're going for. But they all kind of do look very similar. Even the, like I said, Dev Bookers, LeBrons, KDs, they all got a very similar shape. But overall, this is dropping on the 1st, so it's already released, and it's going to be retailed at $140. Next up we have is the Harden Volume 8. Now this one also released on the 1st, so it's already out now, but I wanted to showcase it. We got to make sure we capture everything. And one thing in particular for this particular release that I kind of like is the fact that they did what I said. They kind of slightly, not too much, but they switched it out and changed finally that overall same color swap palette when it came to this particular shoe. Retail is $160. And what I mean by that is when you look at a lot of the previous Hardens, they were black here, black there, and then this was the different color. Now they kind of made it a more different palette swap of some sorts. Still has the black down here and the black, you know, there, but they did add some more red. It's more of a monochrome shoe, really, if you ask me. You know, is it the best looking shoe? No, but it definitely is this slowly changing out the colors, because when you look at the overall Hardens that have released, and I will show you what I'm saying more so, they all are pretty much black with the yellow, black with the white. You know, this one's a little bit like more like this one, but for the most part, they're just swapping out certain things. Like this one I like a lot too. So they're changing it up slightly, but majority of the time, a lot of time it's black and then another color. And you could, you know, go at me saying, well, Tony, they do that with Jordan 1s all the time as well. I mean, I get it. You know, you got yellow toe, you got bread toe, black toe, UNC toe. I get it. I get it. But I just wanted to see this, and I like what I'm seeing. Still not a shoe that I would technically buy. I think it's a really good looking basketball shoe, but it's not a shoe that I could wear casually. This is me personally. Next up we have that released today is the Nike Air DT Max 96 Home. Now, what Sneaker News has here is actually the wrong pair from my understanding and what I've seen. Now, this is actually a pair that's releasing on the 16th. This one The one that released today was the white and a black version, I believe so. Let me confirm it with you, because when you type in this SKU, this pops up, and this one is supposedly releasing on the 16th. This, like, at least like I got word that this released. Maybe this one did release today, but the one I'm hearing was the release today initially. This was 16th. This one was supposed to be releasing today. This is the one that's supposed to, you know, released and been put out today. Now let's see. It seems like it's a color swap here. Something's wrong. So obviously I'm gonna take it that I'm wrong here again, because I hate to be saying this and then I end up being wrong and then y'all flame me in the chat. But I saw from various sources that were getting them in stores that it was the other way around. I guess this is what's being put out. Let me even look it up myself right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me just look it up myself, because if that's the case, right, let me just look up, like, we're gonna look this up because I want to find this out right now. We'll look up like a Soul Links or something and see, like, boom, ad dropped today. This is the one that dropped today right here. It's probably sold out now. Told you. So that one we initially saw was not the one, and these are sitting right now. Leather, the white and black. So I am correct. That's what I'm saying. That's why I be making videos and be getting stuff wrong. Y'all be flaming me. It be because, like, bro, it be so much conflicting storylines going left and right. You got them saying this released today. This is not the one that released today. This is the one that released today. This is the one I initially thought, but from what I'm hearing now, this one is releasing on the 16th. So keep that in mind. But with that being said, they're sitting right now 170. The leather, these boys are leather. You know, the previous one that dropped was the black and white one, which is the other way around. That one was suede on the black, or a new buck on the black back on the black, and then was like a leather on the white. This is all leathered, so it's a little bit different, but cool, real dope. It's crazy though, man. These, when they dropped, were selling for like $400 at first, and then when they released, they pretty much went for retail. Now the second colorway dropped, and bam, some people got their cantaloupe crack. Some people got their cantaloupe crack on this shoe. Like, let me just show y'all at least better than I can tell you. You feel me? Oh, you see, yeah, you see that? I'm gonna ship something. Something's got shipped out. You feel me? Or got to get shipped out. But $335, and then boom, when they dropped, it was crazy. Somebody paid $650. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, hype is a hell of a drug. $123 right now if you want to get them now. Hype is a hell of a drug. Next up, we got the Nike Pegasus 41 NFL pack. Now this is, as you can see, the 41 pack is of 32 different colorways of Pegasus out there for your Nike team. Now, I have not seen the overall picture of this. I would love to see it though. If they got pictures. Okay, here's some pictures. So you got the Giants, the Eagles. I don't own, nor have I ever owned a pair of Pegasus, but I will say I have tried them on, and they are extremely comfortable. $150, a very extremely comfortable shoe for the price point. It's a good shoe to be in a trainer in, or go running in and stuff like that, but that's about it for me, at least. You feel me? And you know, I mean, maybe I might need to grab one of these now. I am a dad now, you feel me? And maybe have these on, you know, crack a beer open on a Sunday, you know, sipping, and you got the nacho dip on this t-shirt. This might not be a bad look. This might not be a bad look for me. What y'all think, man? You know what I'm saying? A couple beers with the boys, you know what I'm saying? A couple brews for the broskies. Got the khaki shorts on with the button up tee that got the Hawaiian on it. You feel me? Got the socks pulled up, crew socks white, pulled up to the shins. Might not be a bad move, man. Start to look a little bit more interesting, if you ask me. It's time to get rid of the Jordans, right? And start dressing up like a man, as some of you guys would say, right? Dress up like a grown-ass man. Next thing you know, Air Monarchs coming soon. But that being said, we got the Nike Air Max DN SP Canyon Red. I like this colorway overall. It's a nice colorway. You know, the DN came in recently for Air Max month. I like them. $180. They're a little expensive. This one's in particular is a little bit expensive, because I believe the DNs initially retailed for $160. This is a SP, a special project, so hence why, I mean, the materials look slightly different as well. Doesn't seem to be a women's colorway, but it does look like it would have been something that was a women's colorway. But nice, but not for the 180 for me, at least. Then we have the Nike Air Force One Oil Green. Now this is said to be releasing on the 3rd, but these are actually available right now over on like Soul Play and on Nike. So this date, once again, bro, they getting their own stuff wrong. Like, you know, Sneaker News got their own information wrong. These are available right now, sitting on Nike. You know what I'm saying? Sitting on Soul Play, sitting on various sites out there. Nice shoe overall. $135. It's a little bit more premium on the Air Force One, but I actually like these a lot. And if these would have released in the 2000s, early 2000s, even like 2016, 17, these would have been ate up, bro. These are like a year, like about 2 years late. That's about it. But I got them. I'm happy. Nike LD 1000 UNC. This shoe I feel like released not that long ago. This colorway. I mean, of course, this is the Nike LD. This is old school, but I feel like this particular like release like came back or something, bro. I remember seeing these not that long ago. For some reason, I remember seeing them at Soul Play, man, but I just can't initially remember. But we do know the LD Waffle was a huge hype a couple years back. These initially traced their, you know, their origins to the 70s with running and the waffles and all that. Has a lot of looks like a Cortez as well. I mean, $100 is not a bad price at all for these. And you know, if you want to get your old school game on, hey, why not? $100 is not bad. UNC colorway, I love that blue and yellow. This is releasing on the 4th, so it's not that far away. Nike Dunk Low Silver Surfer. Right now, Soul Play actually has a giveaway. I gotta pull it over here because you know, you go to Instagram now, it might pull up some crazy stuff on us, and then I gotta clap the whole video. You feel me? But Soul Play is doing a giveaway on these right now. If you want to enter in, very simple. I just know that. This is gonna be a release though that is not gonna be like it's dope. I love it. It's a shoe that hasn't it's been 20 years since it's released. They're bringing it back once again. Another Nike Dunk that they're bringing back. Of course, we do have the new news of the Fantastic Four coming out next year. I don't know if it played any part, if Nike strategically did that, but we are having these released 135 September 5th. It is a nice looking shoe, and maybe I get a review out. We'll see. I would need to film that right now and get that out to you ASAP Rocky. But we did do a video previously. If you go watch the previous video, we actually showed these. You can see the B-roll, see the close-ups, and get everything you need out of that if you want to go and check that out. So yeah, got the logo. I didn't notice that. Let me see something. I don't think this pair got that logo in it, bro. I'm gonna be 1000. Let me just check. So yeah, this one don't got the logo in it, guys. So this is it's Nike Air on the inside, unfortunately. So keep that one in mind. We got the Adidas Dame 9 playoffs. I actually like these a lot. We saw the Bapes last week. I like these way more. These actually look pretty fire. I ain't gonna lie to you. These look pretty fire. This colorway is what makes it look fire, in my opinion. I like these more than the Hardens. I think I can actually wear these casually. I could finesse these casually compared to the Hardens. No shame, no disrespect to the Hardens, but I just like the overall look of these, and I like that purple like Steve Urkel. You feel me? It's really nice. Retail, what's the retail on these bad boys? 120, not bad at all as well. And the release date is September 6th. You know, very solid shoe. Dame's been doing his thing as a player as well as his shoe game. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to his models, I owned a pair of the Base back in the day. Got rid of them, unfortunately. Nothing wrong with it. Just got too many damn shoes. You feel me? I just sold a very nice shoe I didn't want to get rid of today because I got too many shoes. But be on the lookout if you like this one. Harry Potter Puma Stewie 3. We talked about this one a little bit last week as well. So this one's actually dropping, and collaboration and with Breonna Stewart and another WNBA player getting a proper respect, man. You know, I love it. I love it. I'm trying to think. You got Nike Sabrinas, and then you got these. I remember hearing Caitlin Clark maybe getting something pretty soon as well, and they definitely need to give one to. I think Angel Reese got one though, right? Let me see. Signature shoe. And I'm trying to remember, is she with like she is with Reebok? Yeah, she got her like collab shoes with Reebok right now, and the BB and all that, but she doesn't have a signature basketball shoe, but she debuts the Reebok Engine. So this is a shoe. I'm just trying to see that she, you know, they're gonna get her like a balling shoe. This looks nice though. I ain't gonna lie, these are pretty dope. These are dope. This is a shoe I could rock with. I could rock with this shoe, like right now, like on foot. It's different, but it got that ASIC look too as well. Yeah, these are fire. I like these, man. I really like these. I want to get this one. I want this shoe right here. I want this shoe. I'm about to reach out to Reebok right now. After this video, I'm reaching out. I want this shoe right here. These look fire. I don't know, something about them. They look fire. They look fire. They look fire. They don't look like a basketball shoe. I mean, in some aspects, but I can rock it. But next up, we got the Kobe 8 Protro Team Bank. And this is all those colorways of the Kobe's we talked about before. So all of these are gonna be dropping. I love the white and the black pair. These pairs are cool as well, but they're kind of more so monochrome. But overall, the Team Bank is gonna be dropping. So available 180. And I'm curious to see how these do. You feel me? I'm curious to see how the Kobe's are doing. Is this gonna break the bank? You know, is it gonna be where Kobe's are more available now because all these colorways are dropping? Not everybody's gonna grab them. I'm very curious how this shows the landscape of Kobe's currently. That's where I'm at with this one. The Air 180 full 180. Now, this is also given the name the Dusty Cactus 180. Actually got this one right now. Probably need to show it sooner than later because it's releasing so damn soon. But supposedly, I guess this is the inverse. They say right here, the inverse take on an ultramarine colorway. So I'm wondering, when they say inverse, is it like, you know how you can inverse an image? Kind of curious, is that like the negative or something? The anticipation builds for the return of the Air Max Originals. Well, that already released. Okay, builds. This is sounds out of pocket. They're saying as the anticipation builds for this return, it already returned on May 24th. Another pair were previewed on the Sneaker Showcase. An inverse take on the ultramarine palette. Just turn on color inversion on your device to see a shoe defining theme of the Dusty Cactus. I don't have the ultramarines, but I do have these. So I'm gonna put this here, and then we're gonna turn on the, negative. So I don't know what's being shown, but we'll see it in the editing of this video and see. I guess this should look like an ultramarine in my hand right now. We'll have to wait and see. If it doesn't, so be it. We also got the ultramarine picture we can throw up, and if that's correct, then we can also then put that in negative and see how it turns out. But we've seen it before with like Nike Dunks. They did it was like the reverse Celtics. It was black and pink, and if you turned it on, it turned to like the Celtics colorway. We've seen stuff like this before, so if that's the case for this one, it's pretty dope. But the actual color itself is extremely nice. I really do like this colorway, like overall. 150 September 6th, so be on the lookout. Brain Dead and Adidas on the Stan Smith on the 7th. Brain Dead is a brand out in LA. They collabing with the Stan Smith. It's cool. I actually like this, but it's nothing like I would just go out and buy, but it's cool. It's cool. I like it. And then last but not least, we have the Adidas Anthony Edwards 1 Georgia. Anthony Edwards went to UGA. Man, I'm kind of curious, like, does Anthony Edwards just want to come back home and play for the Hawks? I definitely think that could be the case. You feel me? We'll just have to wait and see. So, but I've been wanting to get a pair of these. I think I want to get a low pair though. So I'm waiting, but I will get one of these sooner than later. Trust me. But Anthony Edwards, the AE1 is definitely going to be one of the best first signature shoes for a person out there, in my opinion. I mean, you got LeBron, don't get me wrong, Kobe. Those things have aged like wine. But Penny 1, Jordan 1, trying to think, like the KD 1, I wasn't a big fan of it. LeBron 1 aged on me. It grew on me. Kobe's grew on me. It's a lot of people that got a lot of good first time signature shoes, but this is definitely top 10, I would say. Now, as far as leaks goes, there's some new stuff out here. We got a new look of an upcoming Nike Dunk Low Halloween, which is pretty dope, man. Hopefully we don't get it on October 31st. We get it like October 1st. Hell, even give it to us in September so we can rock it throughout that whole entire month. But I like these a lot because from what I'm seeing and what these look like, these are not SBs. So what does that mean? They may be a little bit more easily obtainable. I like that because you know how hard it is to get an SB nowadays. But they got the skulls on the front. I don't know if this is leather or not, or plastic. I would think it'd be leather, but it could be like a plastic cap on the top here. I don't know, but it's different. It's dope. I'm looking forward to seeing what Nike does with Halloween. We do know they usually do the Air Force Ones. I don't think they did one. Well, no, they did the Air Force One last year. It was different from the previous years. Like the previous years we had like the first time, back in 20, I can't even remember, right? Let's just look it up. It was of course, the Air Force One white skeleton, right? So we had the all white Air Force One skeleton. Then we had the black version. Then we had an orange version. And then we had a purple version. So 2018 was the white. 2019 was the black. So you guys can't probably see it because I'm in the way. But you see right here, 2018 was the white. 2019 was the black. 2020 was the orange. 2020, wait, you said 2020, 2020, okay, 2021 was the purple right here. And then what did we have for 2022? Was it this? I don't see anything for 2022, but then obviously last year we had these bad boys, the all black. Let me see something. Air Force One Halloween. Was it like, this is 2021. Like I'm trying to see, was it this then? Like, maybe it must have been a hot top model they did or something. But with that being, damn, $29. With that being said, though, this is different. This is not an Air Force One, so we may still get an Air Force One. But even with that being said, this is also dope as another iteration of what could be for the Halloween season from Nike. So be on the lookout. No official details. This is a rumored sighting, so keep that in mind. Oh yeah, also we see this, which could be coming out. So maybe this comes out as well around that time. It says releases on Halloween, so no set date, but I need this is a shoe. I need the shoe and I need the t-shirt. I need the shoe and I need the t-shirt. I need the shoe and the t-shirt. These are fire. Shoe and t-shirt, please. Thank you. Bye. Next up, we have an Jordan 12 Phantom release on December 2nd. Cool. I guess monochromed out, $200. Pass for me, but something for y'all to know about, you know? And then the AND1 returns for the Tai Chi. Now they did do an AND1 special one. Like I got a special version of the AND1 box that was like a special edition Tai Chi, I believe. And then it was like another edition of a white and navy version. They are now bringing this back out, and it seems as if they're bringing it back as the original Dundada Tai Chi. So be on the lookout for the collectors out there. You know, one of Vince Carter's shoes. You do know also I know that Vince Carter, this particular picture in general, this specific picture, I mean, Vince Carter is on, I believe, the 2K25 gold edition. Let me see. I saw a picture of him. So there you go. Hall of Fame edition, my bad. So yeah. So I guess that has a lot to do with it. I'm guessing, is this the year that he got inducted in it? I ain't gonna lie. I won't lie to you if I like that. I didn't know that or not, if that was the year, but obviously Vince Carter definitely deserves to be in there, but maybe that has a lot to do with it. Let me see. Let's see when he was inducted. 2024. There you go. Well, university, he got inducted in the UNC, so he's not in there yet. Okay, here it goes. So this year he gets inducted into it. Okay, there you go. So now it all makes sense. Makes perfect sense. And salutes, because he deserves it. He deserves it. And just to confirm it, October 12th and October 13th will be the dates this is happening. So something I also wanted to follow up on. We also have a new collab coming from Kith and New Balance on the 990 V4 that's releasing this fall season. When it comes to New Balance and collabs, like the first time I really started paying attention, I want to say back in 2013, was Ronnie Fieg and Kith. I mean, Ronnie Fieg and New Balance. And then of course there was Kith and New Balance as well. Like that's one of the like first times like coming into sneakers back in 2013 that I remember like just seeing those type of collaborations occurring. The first time I think Ronnie though even did a collab with New Balance, I want to say it was back in like 2007 or something. Like it's before my time, right? His first sneaker collab, Ronnie Fieg, right? Let's just see. The first Fieg A6 collab, my bad, was the 252 pack that dropped in May 2007. But I want to see Ronnie Fieg, New Balance, 2013. It was a like baby blue and navy pair that I remember that kind of like introduced me, and this one as well. This one is what popped up. I remember this particular pair because I remember this is a pair that Fomer Simpson went after. But there was another pair as well, and maybe I'm getting it mixed up with ASIC. Let me just check. I want to see. Here's another one. This is ASICs though. This is back then. These two right here, crazy colorways. Okay, so yeah, that's this. I believe this is what the shoe was that I was getting confused with. This is one of the first though I remember also seeing. And what it was is that, of course, knowing that Ronnie Fieg owned Kith, there's Ronnie Fieg collabs, and then there's, of course, Kith collabs. And they're different. It's kind of the same with Ahmad Manir collabs and Social Status collabs. And, you know, even though they're the same company, they're different. Wow, this is another shoe. Right here, I owned one very similar to this one as well. That's actually on my page. But be on the lookout. There's no set release date, but it is in motion. I guess Ronnie had posted this recently, so it's coming soon. And then as far as like Jordans go, and we'll probably do a follow-up maybe like of the top sneakers releasing this month. We got the High Golf Volt Gold, which looks a lot like those Volt Jordan ones we had released a couple years back, but it's in a golf colorway. The Jordan 5 El Grito, which I'm looking forward to seeing how these look in hand. Midnight Navy, I actually got these. You'll see this pretty soon on the channel. Very basic. PSG. It's been a minute since we've seen some PSG collabs come out. So Air Jordan 1 Low, OG on that. The Air Jordan 1 Low Mocha. I'm looking forward to seeing how this one does, because this is one of the last Jordan ones that really went off, the Mochas. They're still going. Last time I checked, at least 300. I think I sold mine for about that price. I just got rid of them because I had the Palominos, which looked a lot like it. But we'll see how this does in this low iteration. September 21st, 140. So keep that one in mind. Another Air Jordan 1 Low. We got the Ahmad While You Were Sleeping. Now, I'm guessing this may be coming out globally, I guess, because Ahmad dropped their own version. I wonder this is now coming out later on. What? They'll just wait to see. These are fire, though. I like these. Travis Scott, Medium Olive. A big time panty popper. Showstopper, September 28th, 150. Black Wolf Gray 12s, $200, September 28th. And then the Archeo Brown. Wonder how these will come out looking. These look kind of different. September 28th as well. So be on the lookout. So yeah, guys, let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. It's kind of a slow week so far, but as I said, we're going to be going into a transitional period, and we'll just have to just, you know, get through it, man, as a team, as a unit. But with that said, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all as always, and I'm going to see y'all on the next one. I'm out. Peace.